Hello, how are you? Welcome and welcome back to my channel. I am Geneva. This is Geneva in General, and I would like for you to like, comment, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. So last night, guys, I know I told you I was going to do the video and break down the play-by-play yesterday, but I was tired, okay? I have this thing called military duty, and in the morning I got to be at work at 4:30 a.m. So after I saw, who was it that played? I decided I was going to watch half the game yesterday, then I was going to watch half the game today when I came home from work and give you the play-by-play. So, of course, I'm sure you guys already know the Seattle Storm got defeated by the Las Vegas Aces in Game 2 of the playoffs. The first quarter begins, and Kelsey scores. Okay, Kelsey Plum gets the first bucket of the night. Jewel scores. Then Kelsey makes a three. Asia scores. Asia scores again. Asia is 1 of 1. Gray makes a three. Asia scores. Storm scores. Kelsey makes a three. Gray hits a three. Skylar scores, and then Asia makes another three. Okay, she was not playing. I was like, okay, come on, Asia Wilson. And Neka makes 2 of 2. Asia scores. Ezzy scores. Gabby makes a three. Kelsey scores. And the first quarter ends with the Aces being up by 10. They had 30 points to the Seattle Storm's only 20 points. The second quarter begins and Gabby scores. Hayes makes a three. Skylar Diggins makes a three. Gabby makes 2 of 2. Naneka makes 2 of 2. Plum scores. Gray scores. Asia scores. Hortson scores. Naneka scores. Jewel makes a three. Ezzy scores. Asia makes 2 of 2. Gray scores. Asia makes 2 of 2. Second quarter ends with the Aces. Again, they was cutting it close. The Aces had 45 points to the Seattle Storm's 38 points. The third quarter begins. Skylar scores. Gabby scores. Gabby scores again. Kelsey makes 2 of 2. Skylar makes a three. And they are tied for the first time at 47 and 47 points. Young scores. Then Jewel makes 2 of 2. They are tied once again at 49 and 49 points. Kelsey scores. Then Gray makes 2 of 2. Asia scores. Skylar scores. Then Neka scores. Kelsey makes 1 of 2. Gabby scores. Kelsey scores. Naneka scores. Kelsey scores again. The third quarter ends with the Aces having 62 points, and the Seattle Storm had 57 points. So both in the second quarter and the third quarter, the Storm was only down by 5 points. The last quarter and the fourth quarter, the final quarter begins. Hayes scores. Naneka makes a three. Gabby scores. Gabby makes 1 of 1. Russell scores. Asia scores. Plum scores. Kelsey makes 1 of 1. Young scores. Jewel scores. And Neka scores. And Neka makes 1 of 1. Young makes a three. Kelsey scores. Young makes 2 of 2. Gabby scores. Gray scores. Ezzy scores. Hayes scores. Gabby scores. And then Kelsey makes 1 of 2 free throw shots. And that was the last bucket of the night. And that is game, with the Aces having 83 points over the Seattle Storm's just 76 points. A lot of people was noting online on social media that Jewel Loyd just was not herself in this game of Game 2 of the playoffs when it was Seattle Storm versus Las Vegas Aces. Again, like if you notice in my play-by-play, Jewel only played, first of all, like her minutes was not, like she didn't play a full game, right? Again, like I understand she's still coming up off of an injury, she's still healing, but okay, her minutes were reduced, and also she was not scoring like that. Like she just, like her ball was not dropping. Okay, she was kind of more so, honestly, like a ghost on the court. And a lot of people were saying, like, it's been speculation, some drama going on, unfortunately, in the Seattle Storm's camp, in that her mom, who was a performer named Gwendolyn Loyd, she was on social media because Coach Noelle Quinn, the head coach of Seattle Storm, she had posted, this cryptic tweet. It was kind of people saying that it was like shade towards Jewel Loyd, and then her mom, of course, the at Fuel to the Fire, she goes underneath that post and she says "ha," like HA exclamation mark, and she's talking about Jewel Loyd. Mom went on Twitter and she said it's hard for your star player to actually get points up when you play and manipulate with their minutes, and like you sit them out of the game constantly. So everybody was like, Jewel Loyd mama blaming Coach Noelle Quinn. She said that it's Coach Quinn's fault that the Storm lost because Jewel was not able to get many looks. She was not able to get many minutes. Again, the Storm have really good pieces. Again, they just acquired Gabby Williams. Okay, she's incredible. They got almost a Tiffany Hayes. No, Vegas got Tiffany Hayes now. She's a huge asset for them. But Storm got Gabby Williams. They got Skylar Diggins Smith. They got Jordan Hortson. They got Ezzy. They got I don't want to say Mercedes Russell. To me, again, like she's completely hit or miss. They got a lot of pieces in the Nneka Ogwumike, right? She was cooking up. And it's like, for some reason, it's something off about them. But can y'all tell me what it is? It's like they got pretty good defense. Their offense is pretty good. It needs work, but something is not right with the Seattle Storm. Like, they're really talented players, but for some reason, it seems like they kind of do mesh together. They gel well together, but it just does not translate when it comes to like other powerful teams. Like, many times in the games, you'll see them making like just silly mistakes, turnover after turnover, missing open shots and layups. It's like, but it's still something else with them. I can't quite put my my finger on it. And many people are saying like, hey, it's the coach's fault. Like she doesn't know how to coach them. Her rotations don't make sense. She doesn't know how to play her star player or players. And they now calling for her to be fired again. Like the news just broke last night that Kurt Miller of the Los Angeles Sparks, he is no longer the head coach. He is no longer employed there. Now they're saying like, Tanisha Wright needs to go. Becky Hammond gotta go. Spoon gotta go. Christy Sides got to go. Coach Quinn got to go. It's like everybody is like tired of everybody. Even Sandy Bandello, the head coach of the New York Liberty, people are tired of her. I'm like, she's literally the coach of the most powerful and most successful team in the WNBA. Like, why she got to get fired? Again, my aces, my lucky aces, they came through with the sweep. Okay, they swept them up out of here. It did what needed to be done. Okay, to get into the semifinals. And, it'll be very interesting. I know it's going to come down to New York Liberty versus the Las Vegas Aces. This is going to be an incredible championship, guys. And I still got hope. I would love to see Connecticut Sun, try to, take the championship if the Aces can't pull it off, okay? Again, just don't let New York Liberty win. I don't want New York Liberty to get this championship. It'll be their first championship in franchise history, but I really am rooting for my Vegas Aces to three-peat. And if they can't get it done, come on, Connecticut Sun.